Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's the next 48-hour reading. Hope you're doing really well out there. Let's get right into this. Always ask that the messages are channeled through your spirit team to my spirit team. And if they don't resonate with you, then just don't force them. But usually there's something for you here if your energy is donating to this reading. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing. Please do comment. I would love to see what you're trying to manifest. And say a little prayer for you or mention you. You know, try to help you manifest it with my thoughts too and my wishes. So let's see if what that does for you. Always helps to have another person believe. All right, so Tarot of Oppositions. This message is for Aries. Okay, Seven of Swords in the reverse. You're dealing with a really old issue here. Something that just... Yeah, okay. That's nice. That's nice. That's good. Okay. 2 for the outcome. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, wow, wow. Yeah, that's good. This is an old issue. This is an old issue with some underlying issues, some outdated tactics here. There's some ways of thinking or going about things that are not being as maybe clear as you're wanting. I don't know. It's not, there's something about your tactics that needs to evolve to get you some maybe different results here. Because whatever this is, it feels like almost anger or resentment being held on to something that you feel was some kind of deception, but I don't think that's what it is, and I definitely think this has to do with changing up your tactics or strategy. Your issue card is the Five of Swords. Hang on, let me get a drink of coffee. Okay. So, the Five of Swords energy is this person, if you see the card, this person's kind of like walking away with 2 really good swords. So, the way I'm interpreting this is like, she says, sure, I'll fight if you want to. And then at that moment, she takes your sword too. And then she's got both swords, meaning she's not going to fight not fair. She's not going to fight to hurt or to... you know, there's no violence involved in whatever this battle is about. And I think that's even what it's saying, is just really gaining your defenses, metaphorically saying, I will fight for this, but no, I'm not going to use a sword on you, because it's always a double-edged sword. The Queen of Cups here is the challenge. So the challenge is, can you take really, really good care of yourself? Can you be open to receiving more love in your world, in your environment, by giving yourself the most love possible? So choosing, you know, what you put in your body, nutrients that you give yourself, exercising, also being open to receiving love on many, many levels too. So this is a very intuitive energy, divine feminine, all about love and receiving. The Ace of Swords is your heart of the matter card right here. So it is about getting down to the truth, to the truth of it all. So it almost reminds me of King Arthur, you know, pulling out the sword here. It kind of is reminding me of that. So Aries, there's a victory that you're going to have. There is some kind of challenge that we've overcome. There's news or clarity coming in that makes us feel peaceful and like we've won a really hard, long battle, right? The King of Swords energy is in the reverse in the past. This to me is just saying that there is a possibility that we had to really focus on what we need to be disciplined in, or how we can improve ourselves with more structure, with more schedule, but you know, your own process. And I think that is what that King of Swords is definitely talking about. You have the Nine of Swords there as your top card, your present issue. This person is tapping into their mind. If you look, it almost reminds me of somebody like, you know, that person that's, who did that? Is it Johnny Carson? I don't know. There's somebody that was like the magic, like Houdini or something, you know, this mental strength to find the answers that you need. You have it all inside you, and your mind is sharp like the swords. So this is no more sleepless nights, no more anxieties. Finally, your mind is clear, logical thinking is intact, and you're thinking of solutions. You're focusing on solutions and sending yourself solutions. There could be a chance that you might be being too hard on yourself, truly. The star energy reverse is how you feel. So this is not necessarily the reality. This is how you feel. You feel like, something that I really wanted maybe didn't come true, or that your dreams, your desires, like something you feel like is not working, but it has been working. It's always been working. Even if that, even if the steps to getting things working for you don't seem like they make sense, or if they feel like there was, if you feel like there was a failure in between your successes, those weren't failures. That's just a descriptive word. It was a step towards your success. And with it coming out right here with this death card for your future, like right underneath it, it's like it's always darkest before the dawn here. There's still change and transformation. You may be still going through those steps that are leading you to a major success, right? This is a solution that comes to you based on in your environment getting maybe downloads, however you get your information, whatever, you know, you use your mind, as long as challenge, taking good care of yourself, you should be able to interpret your environment pretty well. And this is getting really new information that's going to help you come up with innovative ways to do things. It is listening to others, but in a sense, it's having that conversation with yourself that is about, you know, you ultimately needing to listen to yourself. So this is something about information here, it feels like, or a conversation. Yeah. You have another 5 right here. For the 5 of Wands is the fear or hope. And like I said, with this 5 of Swords, this person's not wanting to fight with the weapons, like not wanting to hurt another person. And this energy is kind of like fearing that if you fight for something that you might get hurt, or that somebody else might get hurt. And I don't think that that's really what's the reality, because I think there's just something with thinking more about what we haven't completed than what we have. And so it just brings out the fears when we haven't reached our ultimate goal yet. That's why it's important to be present in the moment and accepting what is. Then you're not really longing or yearning for anything different. And then you're actually manifesting and attracting to you what you desire. Because your mind is free to think about the things that you want instead of the things you don't want. Instead of focusing on the darkest before the dawn, focus on, this is the middle of a transformation. This is the middle of something really changing for the better. So your outcome here is the, let's see if you can see it. I hope you can see it. 3 of Pentacles and the Temperance card in reverse, which, yeah, well, it looks like fairy dust, doesn't it? Looks like fairy dust. You have to believe in it. So it's divine timing for you to get to work on some kind of project for yourself, laying the groundwork down, doing your research, getting guidance here for something that's going to help you lay the groundwork to a really great success. This Temperance energy really needs to recognize their personal power. You see how that pyramid is facing down? It should be like this. So it should be that your personal power is being funneled or channeled through you. Not you necessarily you going channeling in. Okay, I'm not making any sense. I know I'm not. So let me word it differently. It is divine timing for you to recognize your personal power and growth and take some advice from some wise people. Use your own discernment. Do your own research. Maybe get some new skills. Maybe go to school getting some new skills. There's vocational skills. There's college. Sometimes, you know, these things can all help you. All of these tools are right here available for you to access. And the time for you to step into your passion and your power is now. Okay. Okay, this is the Moonology Manifestation deck. We're going to pull that. 11:44 was on the clock at that moment when I looked at it, so that might be significant to you. There you go. Full moon in Aquarius. Be real. Be real. Nice. Be real. Full moon in Aquarius. Known to be very, unique. Aquarius is very unique. So is Aries. Okay, let's grab that. And then one fell on the floor. What fell on the floor? Oh, okay. 32, a reconciliation. Maybe this is something that we didn't think would happen or that we think has been tossed to the side, but it hasn't. It's still the ultimate goal here, and it's still part of the steps you're taking with something. And maybe it's reconciliation or reconciling with your higher self. I mean, it can mean so many different things to you. That's a 5 because it's 32, and then 55, entrepreneur. Be on the lookout for exciting business opportunities to unfold. Yes, learning to say no and placing your boundaries. That's going to help you not worry so much about trying to control a situation or this, even insomnia or something like that. Which in I really think that what helps that a lot of times is if we get more exercise during the day. From my experience, that is what helped with my insomnia when I had it. 19 is a wake-up call. You're about to discover your life purpose. Okay, and then inner child, 71. You are currently healing old emotional wounds. You're currently healing old emotional wounds. That's what I got for you, lovely Aries. Sending you much love and light as usual, and you are so appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.